Just a quick reminder, I'm back again with my weekly update. So this is week number 2, where I share with you as joint chairman of D&T what's going on the ground, some of the things that we're seeing, and some nuggets of advice for you. And today, I'm actually just going to keep this short and sweet and focus on one area that if you were thinking about, or perhaps you weren't even thinking about, but could be a benefit to you, you need to get on this straight away. The government's recovery loan scheme is ending imminently. So applications need to be in by the end of this month, but practically the banks need to receive it before then. So if you fall about either getting new finance or you're actively in the process of doing it, I would suggest now is the time to put your foot down on the pedal and make sure that your application is in, because currently there is no replacement for this. You see, the recovery loan scheme replaced CBILS, which in turn replaced the Enterprise Finance Guarantee Scheme. So there's always been a scheme in place that the government have been able to use to allow small businesses without security to easily access finance. It's looking like there's actually going to be no scheme in place from the end of May. Now, this is a very damaging situation to small businesses, in my opinion. And I'm actually meeting with senior MPs and hopefully some ministers at the House of Commons on 24th of May. And I'll be putting forward the need to reinstate the EFG scheme, but I can't guarantee that that's actually going to happen. So I can make my representations. I'm also making representations through the ACCA, of which I serve as chair of a practitioners panel, to make sure this is put forwards to the British Business Bank. We were successful in putting cases forwards around the furlough scheme and so on. Some of you will know that I personally did a fair amount of lobbying to improve the furlough scheme and to get the self-employed support, which was successful. There's also some unsuccessful lobbying around dividends. So I will see what I can do, but I can't make any guarantees. But as it stands, if you're considering using the recovery loan scheme, I would strongly suggest that you not only do it, but you do it quickly. Now, you may know that we've got a funding team, and I would suggest that if you're considering doing this, have a word with our funding team. Let's have a look to see if they can help you with it. They've got senior contacts in all of the leading banks and some of the independent finance providers as well, and we can see whether we can put forward an application for you. Being chartered accountants, obviously our plans hold some weight in terms of credibility, but also our knowledge of how the banks work and our understanding of their underwriting processes means that you can shortcut the process and hopefully achieve the funding that you need. So make sure that you speak to us if that's something that's on your mind. In the meantime, have an amazing weekend. We've been very busy at Team D&T. Personally, myself and some of my colleagues have been at Accountex, so we've been looking at the latest and greatest innovations to help you in your business. We're looking at ways that we can automate our practice to reduce any errors, because we're all human. We sometimes make mistakes. So we're looking at how we can do that, how we can build efficiencies. And those efficiencies mean that we will have more time to actually help you as a business rather than just number crunching. So we really look forward to helping you with any of this stuff. I'll be back next week and probably on some more general business tips than shout outs that are as urgent as this one. But if you need funding, you know where we are. We'll speak to you soon.